Ella from the Adaptive Outdoor Education Center, and today we are going to do a planting activity and talk a little bit about the plant life cycle. So go ahead and grab your bag of goodies and your worksheet that came in your smile box, and you'll also need a container of water. Once you have those things, we'll go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and open up our bag and see what's inside. You take the rubber band off. You have some seeds on the pink piece of paper inside your seed box. You will see what kind of plant you have. I have parsley. You'll also find a container of glue, some beads and pom-poms to decorate your terracotta pot, a terracotta pot, a couple of Q-tips, and a soil pod. The first thing we're going to do is get our soil pod wet so it can begin to expand or get bigger. So we're going to take the lid off of our seeds and carefully dump our seeds into the lid. We're going to set that aside. Next, take your soil pod, and put it into the cup. And then we're going to use that water and pour it over the top. Just like that. And we're going to wait to let that pod expand. While our pod is expanding, we're going to decorate our terracotta pot using the glue and a Q-tip. We can use this bin of decorations to decorate our terracotta pot. I'm going to carefully dump all mine out so I can see what I have to work with. And then I'm just going to take a dab of glue, put it on my pot, and then pick whatever sort of bead or pom-pom I want to decorate. Just like that. So go ahead and decorate yours while I decorate mine. Alright, we're back with our decorated terracotta pot, our expanded soil pod, and our seeds. Now it's time to talk about the plant life cycle. So from the tiniest flowers in your garden to the biggest trees out in the forest, the plant life cycle is something that almost all plants go through. The plant life cycle starts with seeds, just like we have here. The job of seeds is to make new plants. Some different ways that seeds are spread could be by things like the wind, or being picked up by birds, bees, bugs, and sometimes seeds are gathered by humans and planted in their own gardens, just like we're doing today. Can you name any types of seeds you might enjoy eating? How about pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds? Now that we've talked about the first step of the plant life cycle, starting with seeds, let's go ahead and plant our seeds. We're going to take our seed pod, might be a little wet, and that's okay. Put it into our terracotta pot. It looks like that. And using our fingers, we're going to gently open up that soil so that it fills our pot. These soil pods have a little netting around them. Once you have your soil pod opened up, we're going to drop a couple of seeds right in there. You might have a few extra seeds left over. I have a couple of my seeds in the soil. Now I'm going to push a little dirt over the top of them so that they are buried. You don't want to be able to see your seeds. They should be under the soil. So it looks something like that. Next step in the plant life cycle is germination. Germination is when the roots of the seed begin to grow inside the shell. In order for this to happen, those seeds need 4 very important things. First, oxygen, or air. Second, moisture, or water. Third, sunlight. And 4, the right temperature. So in order to grow a successful plant, we want to take our planted seeds and put them on the lid that your seeds came in. If you'll notice, on the bottom of your terracotta pot is a hole. So we want to have our pot on something so that when we water it, the water doesn't go everywhere. And then we're going to take a little water and add it on top of our seed pod. Next, I'm going to make sure to put my terracotta pot in a sunny windowsill so it gets enough sunlight. And since it's winter here in Maine, I'm going to keep it inside so it stays the right temperature. The next few phases of the plant life cycle include your plant sprouting. This is when it pushes its way out of its shell, sending its roots down deep into the ground and starting to grow into a young plant. We call this young plant a seedling. A seedling will use nutrients from the sun and soil to mature into an adult plant.